We're early. Hello. Welcome to Amber Chat.
Oh my gosh, what number is this? 70 something or other.
72.
72. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, that's almost a year and a half of doing Amber Chat on Wednesday nights. Yes.
Yes.
And I just got a notice from YouTube that I could watch live Amber Chat live, number 72.
Oh, good.
Just got my YouTube reminder.
You must have liked, shared, and subscribed.
Well, someone's been telling me that enough.
Yeah. Did you hit the notification bell?
I must have. I guess.
All right. So who's out there? Kenny's the first one to weigh in.
All right. Kenny. Hi, Kenny. Good evening. Good evening, Kenny, our firefighter from Jericho.
Yes. Welcome.
Yes. And plus he chops down trees and works for the city parks. And Don Rotten. Hey, gang. Yes. Good evening, Don. All right. All the way from Manitoba.
I'm getting a message from Larry saying that Ted is late and wants to know where to file a complaint. And I see he just logged on. We were on, Larry.
That's right, Larry.
There's Josh.
Big J's here. All right.
Larry.
And
Jamie
Norwood
here.
Hey. Hi. Hello there, Jamie. Good to have you here. And there's Sheila Dan, Sunny Alberta, Manitoba. You all look alike to me, you know.
I'm not sure what that means, but okay, Amber.
Okay, then it's Sheila who's from Manitoba, Winnipeg.
Yes.
Winnipeg.
Yes.
Is it Manitoba?
Yes.
I'm an American. I'm ignorant. All right. Oh, yes.
And the Gephardts are getting popcorn ready for tomorrow night. Boy, you guys are early.
Well, no, that's for the big hearing, the committee hearing.
I know, but if they're making popcorn now, how much popcorn are you making?
Well, they eat a lot of popcorn. It's a Memphis thing.
Okay. Is it flavored? What flavors do they do, or did they just put butter and salt on it?
Steve Howard, a statewide, that he's head of a union. I forget which union. Sorry, Steve. I forget what union you're. Is it the state workers? I think it's the state workers or the teachers. Is it the teachers?
See, now I think Don's trying to confuse you now.
Montana. Oh, Manitoba or Alberta. Alberta is
way northern Montana. And Big J says no promotion. I don't know. What are you promoting? I think he means we didn't do the promo before.
Oh, very observant, Big J. Yes, we're taking the weekend off. Yes, I told Russell I was sick and couldn't make it. He told me I had to come because I didn't get a note from my mother. Get your mom on here sometime, Larry. We'll talk to her. Yes.
Actually, that would be fun. And I would. No, you didn't meet Larry's mom because she didn't go up to Vermont. But
I don't think I did.
I've met Larry's mom and hung out with her. She's very nice.
Yes. So, put a little sugar on it. Okay, busy day today with the fire department. Ooh.
Seems like it's always busy.
Yeah, I've been hearing some fire trucks. It seems like more recently. I don't know why. Yes. We haven't heard from the Midwest yet. We haven't heard from Illinois or Ohio. I'll have to fill out my map later on.
Two Toads wants to know who wants to drive to Manitoba so you can get that one on your map. But Don Rotten's up there.
All right. They're confusing me. I think they're doing it on purpose. I think your mother would say very nice things about you.
I was going to say, and I think you're more worried what we might say about you, Larry, that your mother would hear.
I don't think she'd be surprised by anything we would say.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, look who decided to show up here.
There she is. Yes, we just said we hadn't heard from Illinois yet. Waiting for the Buck Bunch as well. Yeah.
And And Gavin said they got a bunch of new firefighters to join today. That's great, Kenny.
I hope they do.
I hope you train them well. And Sheila wants to know if you drink iced tea.
Oh, not. I don't have to have it, but I will. But
I drink iced tea, usually the unsweetened kind, though.
Yeah.
And I don't like super sweet Southern sweet tea. Like a little sweetener, I don't mind, but I've had sweet teas that like basically your teeth fall out as you're drinking them.
Yeah. I like the bottled iced teas better than like the restaurant iced teas.
And Bridget says she drinks Long Island iced teas.
That makes sense for Bridget, old Trampy. She can have her. There's the Buck Bunch. Buck Bunch's presence.
Kenny was first tonight to say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you were on here right at the beginning, you'll know that Amber has done that because she got her notification as soon as we went live.
Yeah.
And everybody's saying hi to Bridget, Two Toads, and Larry. And let's see. And yes, the Buck Bunch are here. And oh, look who else is here.
Leah, all the way from Newfoundland. We missed you last week, Leah, but Leah was in her play, and I bet she did a wonderful job. Poppy went to see her play, and that must have been so nice. I bet you Poppy really liked that.
We'll have to get Poppy's review of the play.
And an interpreter. Yes, we know, Bridget. Yeah, we know.
And Ron says, my grandmother in Ohio made sweeter tea than I've ever had in Tennessee. I don't know, Ron. I've been to Tennessee a couple of times, 2 or 3 times now, and I had some pretty friggin' sweet tea there, but your grandmother must have just been serving you sugar.
Yes. Right. Hey, Two-Toe, the Amber Screw exchanging pleasantries to each other tonight. That's nice. That's nice to see. Oh, Brian D. Lafayette. I think are you new here tonight, Brian? New to the Amber Screw? Oh, that's great.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, where are you from? Want to know where you're from? We don't say where are you, because they'll say my bedroom.
Where are you from? And then they say my mother. Yes. Burger that Burger King has. Now, did you hear that? Did you hear the details about this, Amber?
Yes, apparently, the 2 tops and 2 bottoms.
You can have 2 tops or 2 bottoms on it, but they described it as the reason for that being that love is equal no matter what it is, so it's the same, and that's why they did it. And I'm like, no, this is a hysterical joke.
Some old queen in the marketing department says, I wonder if I can slip this by them.
And was just sitting there just laughing and laughing. Oh my
God. Yeah, but what fun is 2 tops and what's fun is 2 bottoms? That's you got to mix them up.
They're Brian says he Brian works at AMC in San Diego. Now, Brian, you've been here, but I didn't recognize. Yeah, I didn't recognize the picture. I think you changed your hair color. I thought you had dark hair, but you have been on here before. We remember you.
Talking about movies. Let's see. What did I saw Top Gun the other night. It's worth the hype. It lives up to its hype. It's good. It's entertaining. Little teary. I've been on your life before while I was. Yes. We remember that now, Brian. Good to have you back. Have you seen Top Gun, Brian? Tell us what you think about Top Gun.
If you're at the movies. And Don Rotten says 2 bottoms don't make a top.
And just because you sit and spin doesn't make you a top. That's
yes.
Oh God. Scissor. You're a cut up, Two Toads.
Leah wants to know if you've seen the Bob's Burger movie yet. I love the TV show, Leah, and I do kind of want to see the movie. I'm not sure I want to pay to go see it in the movie theater because I don't know that I have a projector and a screen at home, and I don't know that I need to have it in giant format. But and I'm also a little worried that an hour and a half or 2 hours of Bob's Burger might be a lot versus a 30-minute show. But I'm hoping it's great.
Now, I think the Gephardts from Tennessee have seen Bob's Burger.
Oh, have they? Well, then we want to
I
review. We want to review.
They have. I heard them talking about it.
And Brian says, I love the Bob's Burger movie. It was great. I am happy to hear that because I do love the show.
Yes.
So.
I watched Top Gun. I finished up watching Grace and Frankie last night, the last episode of the last season.
Bye-bye to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it, but I'm done. It was an interesting idea, but it just kind of got sloppy.
Yeah. I really like Martin Sheen though. I like him a lot.
Well, Sheila loves watching Bob's Burgers. Everybody seems to like Bob's Burgers. That's great.
Yes.
So, and they've been around. I forget how many seasons they have now, but it's 10 or 12. And I saw recently, and I thought, wow, is it that old already? Like, it doesn't feel like it. So nobody's asked the big question yet. We're talking about Bob's Burgers.
Yes.
Oh, Big J was watching the 4th episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, and Joe says, I gave my Pride dollars to Amber. She can do much more for the community compared to Burger King, Nabisco, and Target. We agree, Two Toads. Thank you.
Thank you, Two Toads.
And Larry says, I like eating burgers. And the Gephardts say, great interview with Ann Bonny.
Oh, yes, the podcast. That was fun. She was fun to talk to. I almost wish it was visual because we laughed a lot. And, you could tell we were all having a good time doing it. So it's
yes. If anyone has not seen that yet, you can. Her podcast is called Dancing in the Discomfort Zone, and you can find it on Apple Podcasts. And Amber was interviewed in the latest episode. So,
as my drag king character, Bob. Yes.
If you look at our Facebook or Instagram accounts, you'll find more information. So,
yeah, and you know what? I really liked Lily Tomlin. Just no makeup. She was just Lily. And there was 1 or 2 episodes where Jane Fonda allowed herself not to be all
right
slammed together, which I thought was really cool. And they showed them hobbling. They're 80 years old, so they aren't moving the quickest. But they did try to hide that, and I thought that was pretty good. So I did like that part of it.
Big J says that one of his favorite movies is Beauty and the Beast. And
where was Beauty and the Beast mentioned?
I'm not sure. And then Leah says she's almost through season 4 of Bondi Rescue on YouTube.
Leah, I think you'd watch all of that in one night. I think you would binge beach Bondi Rescue.
Oh, she probably puts it on slow motion to watch it. And then the big question.
Yes.
What did everyone have for dinner?
Well, I am going to be going away for a couple of days, so I'm cleaning out my refrigerator. So I just had some ham and some steamed cauliflower and some peppers and some bread. It was sustenance. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, I went a little crazy tonight. I made barbecued shrimp and vegetables and had them over cheesy grits. So it was a shrimp and grits night, which was really tasty.
Yep.
Yeah. And Leah,
let's see.
Leftovers
Shepherd's pie of Poppy. Poppy doesn't like leftovers. Tell him to get over it. You had salami and ham sandwich. Ooh, salami and ham. Can't go wrong with salami and ham. With butter, extra pickles on whole wheat bread. Uh, I like a good hard salami. I do.
I'm sure you do.
Yes. Let's see. Do you have any Chester fried chicken? No, we don't.
I think there might be some in New York, but I think it's been a long time since I've been to one, and I'm not sure what JoJo's are.
I don't know. I don't
Yep.
know.
Kenny is having
All right.
fish tacos.
Ooh. It's
Big J, Craftsman mac and cheese.
it was from Sears.
It comes served in a toolbox.
Nothing wrong with that. I've eaten a couple boxes of those in my lifetime.
Don hasn't eaten. And Larry had way too many chocolate-covered almonds for supper. Way too many.
Larry, oink oink.
Gary likes Popeye's chicken. I do like Popeye's, Gary. There's a couple of them here in Astoria. And in the past, sometimes when I've gone up to Vermont to visit Lucy Bell, I have to take her Popeyes because being from the South, she loves Popeye's chicken, but they ain't got none of them in Burlington. There are no
Do you think
Popeyes.
Lucy? And do you think Lucy shares any with me? No.
No.
I've never had Popeyes. I've never had Popeyes. No.
See, now we've argued about that because there was a time in New Orleans when we were standing outside of Popeyes watching a parade and we bought some and ate it because we were hungry.
Are you sure I was with you?
I thought you were, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't think so. Or perhaps someone had slipped some vodka in my juice.
Well, there could be that.
Someone might have done that.
It might just not remember the Popeyes. Well, next time I come up, I'll have to bring you your own Popeyes.
Yes.
Say that. Now, would you like the spicy or the regular?
A regular is fine.
Lucy Bell and I agree that spicy is better, but Matt always likes. I think he likes the regular, but he'll eat the spicy.
Yeah.
And Don says, Popeyes is good, but you can't just get chicken. What else do you get?
I mean, you can't just buy chicken, or do you have to buy something with the chicken? Is that what he's saying?
You can get other things.
But no, I think he's saying you can't only get chicken.
No, you can. You can get a bucket of chicken. They don't make it easy to do it that way. They want you to buy one of the combos. Leah's weighing in from Newfoundland about Mary Brown's chicken is the best.
So what makes her taters delicious?
Have you ever asked that question before?
Yes. Leah, what makes a delicious tater?
So I think Don's saying that you can't just get chicken because you also have to get popcorn shrimp. I think that's what
that you have weak self-control. Is that what you're saying, Don?
Yes, that's what it sounds like.
Something else.
And
you
then
need to work on that, Don. You need to work on that.
And Larry says Popeyes is good, but they're very slow, and half the time they are out of chicken. Your Popeyes is whacked.
Yeah.
So he goes to Publix, and he likes their chicken and refers to it as their cracked chicken.
Yes.
So unfortunately,
what do you think of rotisserie chicken?
I like a good rotisserie chicken. I mean, fried chicken is good, but it's not good for you. Like rotisserie chicken is better because it doesn't have all the fat that's in the breading on a fried, a breaded fried chicken.
The skin on the rotisserie chicken is so good.
It is good, and you can just go buy a cheap rotisserie chicken and bring it home and have chicken for days. And then I save the bones from those and make my own
Sure.
chicken broth. I think you've done that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
City
Tuco
Market
says,
now carries rotisserie chickens.
oh, do they? Nice.
How to speak Canadian from Red, Green, and Corner.
Both very funny shows. Have you watched Corner Gas, Amber?
One or two episodes, I think, when I used to get cable.
You have to kind of. Forget where I found it. It was on one of the streaming services, and I watched my way through it. And if you get into it and watch it, it becomes a lot of fun. It's a good show.
Sure. I get rotisserie chicken at Sam's Club for $4.98.
That ain't chicken.
That's Spam's. That's at Spam's Club.
Spam's Club. They form spam into the shape of a chicken.
In everything. That'd be a funny bit. Go to a big warehouse store. Everything's made of spam.
And of course, you'd have to do the Monty Python song then.
That would be the every time someone walked in the door. That would be the entrance.
So Red Green is hilarious. Red Green is funny. Now I don't have regular TV, but through the Roku, I get streaming live TV, and they've got like 500 channels. It's really crazy, and it's free. But some of the channels, there is a Red Green channel, and all they do 24 hours a day is show Red Green. It's crazy.
There might be a channel showing Amber Live 24 hours a day, and we're just not getting any money for it. Well, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Leah says Mary Brown's uses Canadian potatoes to make their taters. They leave the skin on, add spices, and deep fry them. Not sure what their spice blend is, but it's incredible.
Oh, I can do that. I like potato skins. That's nothing wrong with eating those.
Corner Gas is funny if you're from the prairies. It's different out there. Yeah, I know a few people from the prairies, and it is different out there. Sheila La would like to join our live and tell us all about Pride. We will see if we can make that happen at some point. Spam's Club would be a funny SNL. Don't tell them unless they're going to pay us for the idea, Larry.
It was my favorite.
Red Green.
I was on Red Green live. I got nice. A little duct tape for
Do you still have that duct tape, Leah? I hope so.
Poppy used it to fix the plumbing in the basement.
Oh, somewhere in the basement is a Red Green signature. That would be sad. So Bridget wants to know, have you ever tried Spam? And before she can ask it, she also wants to know if you can air fry it.
Yes and yes. I've had Spam. Not a lot,
I've had Spam numerous times. I've even had flavors of Spam, including, those were the macadamia nuts that were flavored like Spam.
Ooh,
I got them in Hawaii. They had all these different flavors of macadamia nuts, and one was Spam flavored. It was sort of odd.
I would have tried that.
Larry says I like Spam. My mother fried some last week. Oh, and Stacy shows up. Hello, Stacy.
Stacy, Larry did not remind me to send buttons, so I did not send the buttons yet.
Oh, no.
Larry, you were supposed to remind me.
Spam's Club has yes, Spam's Club has rotisserie Spam.
Yes, and the rotisserie is made of Spam. Yes, it's a Spam's Club.
And then Bridget says, can you air fry it? And Don Rotten says you can air fry everything.
You can.
And Leah also would like to come on tonight and chat. We are getting a whole crowd. So we'll have to let everybody have a short time tonight. But we'll see if we can get you all on to chat at some point.
Yeah. Has anybody else been watching anything? I talked about what I've been watching. We talked about some of the Canadian shows there. Anything else on?
Oh,
I like fried spam and eggs. It's okay, Amber. Thanks for letting me know. I know I could just see Stacy sitting by her mailbox every day going, "Come, Amber."
so Stacy, why don't Stacy, instead of waiting for Larry to do this, why don't you send an email to Amber and remind her? And
With your address.
Put your address in it, send an email, and we'll make sure that it gets in the mail.
I'll mail it before I leave. Yes. Yeah, Larry, blame it on your. Larry, we're getting tired of you blaming it on your sickness.
I was going to say you're sick every week, Larry.
Yes. Oh, my chemotherapy.
Oh, great. Now we're making cancer jokes, Amber. And now you're going to hell. Going to hell.
See Larry there.
But I know Larry would find that funny, so we can do that with Larry because we love him. And Larry thinks that fried spam and eggs sounds good. And Two Toad says that they've been watching Obi-Wan, and thank you, Big J, for reminding to watch the new one tonight and Stranger Things.
Ooh, I watched the first season of Stranger Things. I said, that's enough.
I liked it. I haven't started the new season. I thought about it, but I need to sit down and watch it. Sit down and Don says, "Where do you guys watch Obi-Wan? Is it on Disney?" I think that's the only place you can watch it is Disney Plus. Which I upgraded my internet recently, as I mentioned last week. And they gave me Disney Plus free for a year or so. Now I can watch it sometime. So,
yes.
But there's so much on there to watch.
I've started watching Kids in the Hall. I've watched a couple episodes of that. That's funny.
Oh,
they're funny. I enjoy watching
welcome to 1991.
I know. It's I love the characters. I really like them.
It was a good show, but does it feel dated at all, or it must at this point?
Oh, it's all current.
It's all current.
Yeah. No. Yeah. They give a send off to the world's last fax machine, the closing of the last glory hole. No, it's today. It's today. You know, it's as if they were doing it current, or they are doing it with current topics.
Oh, so there are new ones? Is that what?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know they were doing new ones.
Yes.
I thought you were watching the original Kids in the Hall.
Oh, no.
How is that current?
They've all got back together, you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Some look better than others, but that's, you get a group of 5 friends together. They're all going to look different. Yeah. There he's warming up some broccoli. I was thinking chocolate-covered almonds alone was not a great dinner. So how are you warming up your broccoli? Do you put it in the microwave?
As
are you steaming it? Are you?
He's dipping it in warm chocolates.
Ooh, a fondue, broccoli fondue, Larry.
That would be good, actually. That would be really good. But Larry will admit it. He is a lazy chef, so he's more likely to just slap some butter on it and call it good. Sheila would like to know, what is your favorite episode of Kids in the Hall?
I don't know. It's just the different skits they do. Just some of the crazy characters. I love it when they're in drag. I really like the sincerity of their characters. You know, they're not silly boys in drag. They are characters, and they know who their character is, and they hold true to it and have good conversations. I really admire that. The chicken lady was just always one of those that just, I haven't seen her lately, so I'm not sure. But that's a Canadian group as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Larry wants to call it Grandparents in the Hall. And he is nuking his broccoli.
In it.
Kenny is watching the Collectix versus Golden Stat. I don't know what that is, Kenny. That sounds like sports ball.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh,
Celtics better win tonight, right,
and he
Kenny?
is hoping that the Celtics win. Is this like this is an important game?
Well, it's the finals, and they've played 2 games, and each of has won one game, and so got to win. I think they're playing 47 out of 50. I think I'm not sure.
Is the chicken lady not in the new stuff at all?
I haven't seen. I haven't watched all the episodes, but
Leo's trying to come on, but having tech difficulties. You might need to restart your computer. And it could also be in your settings for your browser, but I don't know what to tell you, Leah.
tell Poppy to slap it upside your screen. There,
don't get Poppy to slap your screen. Sheila La, I sent you the link as well. Neither is Cabbage Head. Must be a character from Kids in the Hall.
Oh, and I liked it when I squish you.
We spoke too soon. There she is.
Hi, now I got it. I'm on my phone. That's working all right.
Okay, so Leah, tell us about your play. What was it like? Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
What was the title?
It was so great. It was Agatha Christie's The Hollow. So it was like a 1950s country house murder mystery.
And who did you murder?
Nobody. I was WPC Penny, and that's Women's Police Constable Penny. So I was the second in command to the Inspector Colhoun, and we both worked together to solve the murder.
Did you frisk anybody?
No. My dad was very curious about, like, did I have a gun or a billy stick or anything like that? No, I had a notepad and a pencil.
Billy steak?
You can do a lot of damage with those. What did you say, Amber?
Steak? Did you call it a billy steak?
Billy stick. Is that what they are? Like the
Billy Club.
The club thing?
Oh,
Billy Club, I think it's
Billy Stick, Billy Club. Yes. That's
yes.
Yeah.
So was there a different murderer every night?
Nope, it was the same person every night.
Well, then why should people come back and see it more than once then?
That's fair. Although, we had a 50-50 draw. So I guess one reason for someone to come back every night, we had a 50-50 draw during the intermission. And all of the possible characters, Gudgeon, Henrietta, Midge, everyone who could have potentially done the murder, had a jar with their picture on it, and the audience could place bets on who they think did it. And so they'd put their bet in Edward's jar, for example, and they'd get a ticket. And at the end of the night, we drew a ticket from the jar of the person that murdered, that committed the murder, and that person won the 50-50. So
nice.
Once they knew who it really was, they could come back the second and third night and place their bets on that person and
have another chance. That sounds like fun.
That's kind of like Angela Mansberry's show, where she shows a episode of Murder, She Wrote, and at each break, you can take your drink tickets and vote with them on different people, and then at the end, from the actual murder one, that's who they pull the winning ticket out of. So that's fun.
So Leah, when was the last time you were on stage in a production?
Oh, on stage in a production. Oh my goodness. Probably.
When do you want to go back and do it again then? When do you want to do it again? Do you want to?
I think the last time I was on stage was probably when I was 13 at
oh my goodness.
Yeah, Camp Hollywood. Shout out to Patricia Andrews. Yeah, Patricia Andrews, a local here in St. John's who was lived in Hollywood for a few years and is like a professional actress and coach. She runs a summer camp, Camp Hollywood, and at the end of every week we get to put off a show. And I remember that year we did like a spooky theme. And there were scenes from Harry Potter, Monster High, and these were all original she wrote based on, like, she took the characters from the shows but kind of put her own original little script. There was Monster High, Harry Potter, the Addams Family. I got to do that one, and I was Morticia. But what I found kind of interesting was, like, we had all these like ghosts and Addams Family, Monster High, and then the little kids were doing the Muppets. That fits in spooky Halloween horror. That didn't seem right.
The Muppets can do spooky stuff.
Good point. They had the Haunted Mansion. That's right. Yeah.
Yep. So Leah, did you have anything else you wanted to say tonight to us?
Yeah, the Hollow went absolutely great. We had a few little mishaps. I walked into a couch, but thankfully the lights were down, so no one saw. Which is why I walked into said couch.
And you shouted out a swear word, didn't you?
I wanted to, but thankfully I didn't. It was a fantastic experience. I'm so happy that Theater CBS gave me this chance to be in the show. And I have an audition coming up now on Saturday for my next show. I met with my vocal coach today, and we went over my audition piece, and I'm really excited for Saturday. A little bit nervous, but also really excited. I have an audition for Peter McDonald Productions' production of Scrooge.
That'd be nice. Great. That'd be a lot of fun. All
That's
right.
spooky.
Now, is it a musical? You said you were vocal, so it must be the musical version.
Yes, it is going to be a musical.
Very good. Great. All right. Well, Leah, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. Good luck on your audition. Yes. Yes. Always good to see you, Leah. We missed you last week.
Tell us how it goes. Thank you.
Yes. I will.
Yeah.
So, great. Larry says, in the U.S. we have AR-15s, and in Canada they have billy clubs. And Two Toad says, billy clubs, horses, and notepads. Canadians are badass.
Two Toads is funny.
Yes, Two Toads is very funny, especially tonight.
What did Gary Buck say there? He said,
Gary Buck says that Mike is practicing his songs for the drag pageant he's going to be hosting in September. You should be our special guest, Amber. Well, Gary and Mike, what's the budget for flying Amber out first class, putting her up in a hotel, having catering at all times? And she does require an ambulance outside the theater at all times that she's there. So,
Fresca.
So we had Sheila, but she just disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe her phone ran out of power. Ron says, I dyed my dyed hair after we lost rights to Murder at the Vicarage and switched to the Mousetrap. Stripping hair dye is very painful. Yeah, it's not fun. And it's really rough on your hair. So
that's what happened, Ron. That's what happened to your hair.
Is that what happened to Ron's hair?
Yeah. All right. We catch up on all the comments there. I think so.
Except for Kenny, who says they play at 9. That must be the Celtics. So
yes.
And we got Two Toads is always funny.
Oh, nice. Larry, that's very good. Very nice use of emojis.
Yes.
Speaking of emoji. Our good friend Emoji Nightmare. This week they announced the finalists in the 7 Days Daisy Awards.
Ooh.
And up for Best Drag Performer or Group is the House of LeMay, Emoji Nightmare, and 3 other people. And so, but it's very nice to see us be up there. And Emoji too, because if we don't get it, I want Emoji too. So that's... and then also the Winters at Drag Ball is up for Best LGBTQ plus event. So I have my fingers crossed for that as well.
What's it up against?
There's a few monthly parties and.
Okay, I was going to say in the last year there can't be that many other events because of COVID. So
but the girls have been out there working,
starting them back up, I guess.
But
Yep.
let's see. And but unfortunately, Bob did not get nominated for Best Actor. So this is the first time in many years he did not get, which was a relief to everyone, I'm sure. But our good friend Rick Ames was nominated. So we're cheering Rick Ames on. Rick Ames
For
played
his part in Matilda.
And, yes. Rick Ames acts a lot. He's over in the Quarry Theater. What's it called on the other side of the state? He goes over there a lot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So Leah has Poppy's review of The Hollow. That was better than anything I've seen at the Arts and Culture. He didn't guess the murderers right, but he had a lot of fun. And she says the whole audience loved the show. They sold out 3 nights, and every night it was just so amazing to hear them laughing and enjoying themselves.
Laughing at a murder?
Yeah,
what kind of people are you?
Murder. And speaking of performers, we have Sheila La here to chat with us and tell us about Pride and what's going on in Pride.
Good evening.
There. So welcome. So what's happening in your Pride world?
Well, I had a good time. I mean, my feet were so sore and it was so hot and I got so burnt.
Oh yeah, Bert.
My face
Pride,
was so red.
Was there a big parade?
Yeah, I was on we started at the Ledge, went all the way down Portage Avenue and ended at the Forks.
Yeah. And then what happened?
And I was so tired after. I was so tired after that.
Limousine.
Did you walk?
Yep. Oh yes.
How high were your heels?
Yep.
So sensible shoes. If you're in a parade, you wear sensible shoes. Or get a rickshaw, or get someone to carry you, or wheelbarrow. I do a wheelbarrow, but you don't want to walk the parade in heels. Trust me, I know. Don't do that, Shalala. No.
Now,
no.
You walked, Amber. You walked the New York Pride Parade one time, right?
Never in New York.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought you did that one time.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought many years ago you did, but okay, maybe not.
Never there. So after the parade, what happened, Sheila?
Well, we all went to the Forks, and
is that a bar?
We performed on the main stage there.
Ooh. And what? Tell us what your numbers were.
I did Waterloo, and I did something from Katy Perry.
Firework?
Yep, fireworks.
Oh, and you had sparklers coming out your sleeves and your hair on fire.
That, but my dress went. It was going to catch on fire, so no. No, but it was fun.
Oh, good. How many other performers were there?
Oh, there were a lot of performers. There was a band, and they called every 3 different queens up there, and they all did a number.
It sounds like a great time. And do you have any other plans to celebrate Pride?
Oh, except recovery from the hangover.
Yeah, it seems like you might have a ways to go there. All right, Sheila, thank you so much. Go soak your feet.
And how was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. I went down to, they opened a the Rainbow Bridge Community Center down in Barrie, Vermont, and they invited Amber to come down and be there. So I was there and watched the ribbon cutting, and there were some politicians and some schmoozing. It was really nice. They have a new community center there in Barrie that just really, I mean, it's really, really nice. You know, you walk into a community center, you think, oh, it's going to look like someone's basement, but no, no, no. Really nice furniture. The walls are really painted nicely. Great artwork on the walls. Foosball tables, community or computers, little kitchen. No, it's really nice. So that's what I did. That's what I did this weekend.
Great.
Yeah, and saw Top Gun. So, all right, Sheila Lala, thank you so much. Well, we'll see you soon. All right.
Take care. Bye.
Yes.
All right. Oof. Okay. What do we got? Anybody? Any comments in the?
Well, we had a Poppy update. He came home from playing Queens at Mom's house and played 3 games, and Poppy won 2.
I hope he took their money. You know, Poppy, play for money. Poppy, and you know, your pension can't be that good. So, you know, you got to win some money playing cards. Use what you got, guy. Use what you got.
And Don says Poppy sure is a busy guy. He does get out a lot, which is fantastic.
Yes, he does. Yes, yes.
And Gary Buck says everyone here says hi. They aren't all logged in tonight, though. Gary, are you all watching on one screen tonight?
Yeah. I wonder who has control of the keyboard.
Well, it was spelled correctly, so
I know,
it's hard,
hard to tell. Tell not knowing.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know who else is waiting to come in?
Who could that be?
Our correspondent. Here's his message for today.
Hey guys, tonight is Amber Chat. I'll be talking about how I did in my Special Olympics tournament. And I'm also going to be talking about Special Olympics USA Games that's going to be held in 2026. So stay tuned for that as I announce it on Amber Live. I'm so excited to tell you all about it. It's going to be a good one. All right, guys. I'll see you all tonight. Bye.
Oh, hey, there's Big J. Hey. All right. So how was your bocce tournament on Saturday?
We did okay. We won 2 and we lost 2. But other than that, I think my team won first place after all. So that's pretty good.
You won first place?
Yeah, because there weren't any medals or anything, so we just did ribbons.
So everyone got first place. Okay.
Where do you put all your ribbons and medals, Big J?
I put them in my closet for for those to remember. So
you keep them locked away.
Yep, I do keep them locked away. They're all in one closet. So
well, you want to create pictures or something with them. Think of some creative way to display them. Show them off, Big J. You want them?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Lady J was there, right?
Oh yeah, Lady J was there watching both me and another friend of mine, but she had a good time.
Good.
Now,
good.
Did you show her the wedding dress we picked out for her?
I think she got a good laugh at that one. Oh.
But did she say no?
No, she didn't. She said, "Uh-huh."
Oh, well.
We might
There
get a
you go, then.
page going for to buy Lady
J wedding dress.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
We can get Domino's to sponsor your wedding.
Probably.
Funny.
Oh.
All right. So, and you said there's going to what's the announcement about the international games or the national games?
So, just like I mentioned, I was disappointed that I couldn't make it to the USA Games for Orlando, which is happening right now.
Yeah.
But in 2026, they just announced that the next Special Olympics USA Games is going to be held in Minnesota.
Oh, are you going to go?
I hope so. I have to train 4 years in order to get there.
So what are you going to train in? What activities?
I think I'm gonna compete in bowling because I'm pretty good at it. So
What's your average?
a 200.
200?
Yeah,
My goodness.
yeah.
Your arm must be built up to do that. That's
Yeah,
pretty good. 200.
I bowl with two hands like this.
Okay. More control. Very
Yeah.
smart. Okay, so what else are you going to try out for?
Well, for the World Winter Games, I did cross country skiing. That was way back when I went to South Korea.
Yeah.
So I'm still waiting for the next World Winter Games to be announced, but there's gonna be 20 sports in 2026. So looking
So
forward.
you want bowling. What else would you like to do in 2026?
Let's see. I don't know yet. I know I can beat. I want to get tough and strong. That's for sure. I think my goal is to continue doing entertaining in 2026.
Okay. All right. All right. So
Maybe
you're going
you
to
could get a
concentrate on
job.
bowling.
Yeah, I'm going to concentrate on bowling.
Maybe you could get them to let you do a event at the games and be the entertainment.
How that would have been a big hit for anyone that went to USA Games. That would have been a good hit.
Yes. Well, you need an agent. I think Russell is trying to become your agent, Big J.
No,
Oh,
I have enough trouble keeping Amber under control, Big J.
Uh,
I don't know. I think we got something there.
but Lady J right now is at the Lake Monsters game.
You
Yeah.
didn't go?
I might go next Wednesday. I'm not quite
Yeah.
sure, but I'll go next Wednesday.
Yeah, I've gone to a game. It was fun. It was fun. Last night was the hot dog hysteria or whatever they call it, where quarter hot dogs and people are.
Yeah.
Now, how many hot dogs can you eat, Big J?
Let's see. I like to eat probably one or two.
One or two?
Yeah.
That's pretty reasonable.
To keep my energy going, watching the game.
So Don says that you're well traveled. So you mentioned you were in Korea. Where else have you traveled to, Big J?
Oh, let's see. I traveled to Korea. I've been to Delaware. I've been to California. I've been to Vessel, New York. I've been to almost not everywhere, but I'm still looking forward to other places I haven't been to. So
you need a map like I do to check off places where you've been.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, Larry, and his first name is Oscar. Yes.
So Big J,
anything new going on, Big J, other than your plans for bowling?
Oh no. Well, Mango Jam, the group that I usually wanted to play with, is going to be playing down at Red Square this coming Sunday at 7 p.m.
Are you going to be
You're
there?
out of town. No, shoot.
So, but I might make an appearance. But one of my friends told me that they're all set for the event. But I miss playing with them. I love playing that rubber. I still have it in my room. It's
Oh,
still,
yeah. No, you're fun to watch.
I
No,
know.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Well, just show up with it and start playing.
Might just listen, and then what I'll do is I'll probably talk to the band after and see what Mango Jam can come up with my first appearance back with them.
That'd be great. So Leah says her favorite place she traveled was Thailand for her sister's wedding. It was beautiful. This part was riding an elephant. Wasn't fond of the local cuisine though. Too spicy.
I love good Thai food.
Well,
In fact, Rusty Peen and I had Thai food last night for dinner.
Ooh.
and the whole games be held in Minnesota University, so that's what I learned so far.
Now, Big J, would you ride an elephant?
I could, depending on how much stairs I have to climb to get on, but
Poppy ride an elephant. That's what I would. Did Poppy ride?
I bet you Poppy would ride an elephant.
But I would, if I had to ride a animal, it would probably be a Black Panther.
You would ride a Black Panther?
Yeah, because Black Panther is my favorite animal.
And you wouldn't be scared of riding on it? I don't think it would like you on it.
Well, probably not, but.
Well, you'll have to contact Carol Baskin and ask her if she's got any Black Panthers.
Oh.
Right, Big J. Well, thank you so much for stopping by tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think we're good. No, I won't be doing a chat next Wednesday. I don't know if Russell wants to do one or not with maybe some guests.
Maybe if I can convince Rocco to do it, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, Amber is often traveling over the next week. So.
Yep. But then we do have a show on that following Sunday. What don't we? What's
the 19th? Yes, we will have Julie Gold, who is a Grammy Award winner who wrote a song that made Bette Midler. Well, didn't make her famous, but Bette Midler, her version of it is the most famous version of it. So, so that'll be a great show.
Yes. That'll be fun. So we have stuff coming up, but we're going to take some time off. So, because this is number 72 of Amber Chat, and Amber Live is like at 100 and
100 and let me look and 100,000. Oh, I don't have it up here, so I can't tell you, but it's somewhere at about 110 now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Xander.
Hey, Xander.
It says that Word is divine. Xander is the person who I believe started watching Amber Live on Sunday for the first time ever after finding us on Instagram.
Oh my goodness!
Welcome, and now you found us on Wednesday nights. So hi, Xander, if it's the same Xander, and
where are you from, Xander? It's,
yes,
I forget. Did we ask on Sunday where they were from?
I don't know that Xander said where Xander was from on Sunday night. So, and they haven't told us tonight where they're from. So.
Oh, no.
But welcome to the family, Xander.
Yes.
We love having you on board.
Yes, it's very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Leah's update. Poppy wasn't there. It was my niece, my mom, my dad, and me. My dad was really reluctant to go. He has a phobia about flying. All the way to Thailand, I might too. He said to my sister, call me on Skype and take the laptop down the aisle. That's what Poppy said. And then we made Dad go walking a laptop down the aisle. Would be so embarrassing.
Yes. And Ron would love to see Debbie Wildman live. Well, Ron, get your butt up to New York for the 25th. She's going to be here at Carnegie Hall.
Yes, Carnegie Hall. Oh my goodness! And then in P-Town the next day. No, that's a shame she can't enjoy New York. That she has to.
Well, I don't know how early she's getting here. She may have some time.
Yeah, but how exciting! How exciting for her.
Yes. So that's going to be a great show.
You should send her flowers. Either, maybe some little foo-foo. A pillow. We'll send her a coffee cup. I will be volunteering in a booth and helping decorate the plaza. Good for you, Xander. That
Yay.
things don't just happen. I mean, a long time ago, I started getting involved because I wanted things to happen, and so things don't happen unless you volunteer. So good for you, Xander,
Yep.
and that way you can do things the way you want to do. Listen
And
and learn. Listen and learn. Figure out
and
how did that happen? Who ordered that? What? How did they figure out how many chairs they needed? What kind of lights and stuff like that? But good for you, Xander. It takes someone to
yep.
organize it, and you're going to learn. You're going to learn a lot.
And you say in your town, where is your town? What town is it? We want to know.
Yes.
We like to know where our Amber Live or Amber Chat family is from, the Amber Crew, as we call it.
Oh, my coworkers bought me flowers yesterday as a congratulations for my performance. Since they didn't get to go, good for them. That was very thoughtful of them. That was
It
very
was.
thoughtful. Yeah, yeah. How many were in your audience, Leah? How many did that theater hold? I saw a picture or two. It didn't look very large, but it's got a stage. Let them perform.
Yes. So, yep. There we go. You got a
Santa
new one.
Fe. Oh, let me
Yeah.
put Santa Fe. Let's see, Santa Fe would be over here on my side.
Yep.
Santa Fe is about right there. So on the map, there's Santa Fe. Yes, Santa Fe. Check. All right. Now,
That may be our
just marking a brick wall, but if you pay Amber Live $300, you get a special screen where you can see the actual map that I'm pointing to.
and we have a bridge here in Brooklyn that we'd like to sell you. But that may be our first person from Santa Fe watching.
I think so. That is, let us know. Well, that's great. Santa Fe, that sounds like a fun place to be. Good for you, Xander. Go out and have fun. Just be careful. All right. It's your first Pride. There's careful. All right. Be careful what you drink, what you do, anything else. Just be careful. Mm-hmm.
Just be glad Amber's not there to get you in trouble.
Always look to the person who everyone's talking to. Who's everyone talking to? Because then they must be either nice or popular or whatever. But just watch who they talk to and see if they're good enough, and then go up and talk to them and say, "Hi, I need some help. I'm new here." That's what I'm here for, Don. I think I'm going to start a life coach. I could be Amber life coach.
Good. The Amber Live coach.
Life. Hi there. Are you unhappy? Can you do more? Let me boost you.
Oh, Amber.
Yes. All right. Okie doke. Well, we've been on here for an hour so far. Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh my gosh, we had Alberta and Manitoba and Montana and Newfoundland and Florida and Tennessee, Illinois, Ohio, New York, Vermont, New Mexico. Yes. Add that list. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping in. So check out next Wednesday. Hopefully Russell will get Rusty or Rocco or someone else to stop in.
We will see.
Yeah.
If I can convince them.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. All right.
Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Be safe. Sander, be safe. Have fun.
Yes. And report in 2
Florida.
weeks.
Didn't I say Florida? Okay.
Yes. Xander, we want to hear a report from Pride in a couple of weeks.
Pictures.
We want to know how it was. Yes. Oh, yeah. Pictures are fun. You can always send us pictures. All right, everybody. Good night. Bye.
Poppy.
Yes, Leah, maybe.